Hey guys, it's me, Christina. So I have my Friday reads and a library haul. So let's get started. So I'm reading "We Are the Ants" by Sean David Hutchinson. So this book is really good. I'm on page 193, and it is about this kid named Henry, and like mostly it involves like aliens and like all this like drama stuff, and like it's just really good, and it kind of reminds me of this book I read last year, Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe, because it has like that same feel, and like I am loving it so far. I'm reading Noragami Volume 2, um, Stray God, and so the second volume. I read the first one last month, and I really enjoyed it. Um, I'm still reading A Darker Shade of Magic by V. Schwab, and I'm on page 49, and it's good so far. I'm not like loving it, but it's enjoyable. I started A Court of Thorn and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, and I'm on page 7. I started this last night. So I think this is like a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and I don't know much about it, but I know the second book is coming out, and I want to read it before it comes out. I'm reading The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, and this is about this girl named Blue, and like she's in a family of psychics, and but she can't, like, she doesn't have like powers like her family does, but she enhances them, and then she meets this boy named Gansey, and like there's a bunch of them. They're called the Raven Boys. And I put down one of the books in the Puck series because I was like I wasn't really in the mood for it, and I wanted to pick up Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson, and it's about a girl named Amy who is going from California to Connecticut, and the only problem is since her father died, she's not ready to get behind a wheel, so she is going with Roger, an old family friend. And what I've heard, I've heard amazing things about this book, and like there's like pictures and like stuff in it, and it just seems like a perfect like start of the summer book. I'm still reading Me Before You by Jojo Moyes, and I'm enjoying it still. I'm on page 45. And I'm reading Because You'll Never Meet Me by Leah Thomas. I'm on page 59, and this is about like two people who have like these not problems, like they have like Ollie is allergic to electricity, and Ollie and I think Mortez was born without like eyes, and I think that's what I remember in the book, but it's really good so far. So yeah, and I'm reading City of Heavenly Fire. Okay, so that's all what I'm going to be reading this weekend. And so I'm going to start with the manga because it's right next to me. So today I picked up this manga is called Loveless, and it contains volume 1 and 2, and all I know about it is like it's about this guy or girl. I really can't tell with these names, and like his the brother was murdered, and And I think they're like cat people because like you can see like ears, and this just seems interesting. So we'll see how it goes. And I got Sword Art Online Volume 1 because I just started watching the anime of this and it's really good. And the rest is like, it's the Noragami series. So let's go in order. So I have Volume 3. They're not like names though, like I'm just gonna show it. 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I holding this up right now? 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So those are all the manga that I got. So let's go to the regular books. So I got this book called Uprooted, and I think it's like a fairy tale kind of book. I've heard like really good things about this, and it has like deckled edges. It's really pretty. Then I got the Book of Ivy by Amy Neal, and it's about, I think it's dystopian. It's about after a brutal nuclear war, the United States has left determined a small group of survivors eventually banding together, but only after more conflict, which family would govern the new nation. So Ivy has to kill the president's son, her soon-to-be husband, and return to Westworld to family power. But Bishop is either very skilled actor or he's not as the cool, heartless boy my family has warned me to expect. He might even be the one person in the world who truly understands me. But there is no escape from my fate. I am the one who can restore the Westworld legacy because Bishop must die and Ivy must be the one to kill him. Now, this just sounds like really interesting. I've heard really good things about this. I think it's a duology. And A Study in Charlotte, and this is about, like, this is like a different version of like Sherlock Holmes, so like Charlotte and Watson, so like, and so I've heard really good things about this. And this one is called You Were Never Here by Cora McCarthy. I've been waiting for this to come in at the library like ever since I heard about it. And JC is about to accomplish what her older brother Jay couldn't live past graduation. JC is dealing with her brother's death the only way she can, by creating Jake's daredevil stunts, the one that got him killed. She's not crazy, okay? She doesn't have a whole lot of respect for staying alive. JC expects to have help on her dangerous quest to remember Jake, but she's joined by a group of unlikely friends, all with their reasons for competing the dares. The uptight ex-boyfriend, the heartbroken poet, the slacker, the Peter Pan syndrome, and Mick. He doesn't talk, but somehow still challenges JC to do the unthinkable and reveal the parts that she's buried with her brother. So I can't wait to read this. I'm probably going to read this after I finish We Are the Ants. I got The Archived by Victoria Schwab, who is also V. Schwab. Then I got First and Them by Emma Mills, and The Devil and Winnie Flynn, which looked interesting. It's Winnie Flynn doesn't believe in ghosts, though she wouldn't mind a visit from her mom explaining why she took her own life. Then her mysterious aunt, Maggie, a high-profile TV producer, recruits Winnie to spend a summer working as her production assistant on her current reality hit Fantastic Fearsome. She suddenly finds herself in the one place her mother would never go, New Jersey. New Jersey's famous devil makes perfect fodder for when Maggie's show, but as the filming progresses, she thinks she hears things, and yeah, and it looks interesting. That's really like, is it like told in like photos? No, there's words too, but there's like photos and like script in it, and this is like, really interesting. And the last book I have is Made You Up by Francesca Zappia. And it says she was used to crazy. She wasn't prepared for normal. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Happy reading. Bye, guys.